Imani Orphan Care is a Christian nonprofit organization that was formed in 2010. Our family started this ministry after being called by God, and He called us to Kenya to work with orphaned and vulnerable children there. God has called us to reach whoever He puts in front of us, and we never have to go looking to help. We just always know, and God puts people before us that would be unreachable. He puts those people in front of us, and we work with orphaned and vulnerable children as well. But it isn't just the orphans and the vulnerable children, it's the needy people that need help, need love, need you to pray with them. Those are the people that Imani works with. God Our Father Children's Home is a home that we work with on the coast of Kenya, caring for 168 children. This home is amazing, and the kids just are incredible. We work with them through our child sponsorship program that we have in place. This helps to pay for the kids' food, their education, school fees, uniforms. It also pays for their medical needs as well as their spiritual instruction. And you can just see in these kids, they just seek God with everything, and it is just awesome to just be a part of that. And the child sponsorship doesn't just help one kid, but it helps all of the kids at God Our Father Children's Home.
You know, the kids over at God Our Father are amazing. What I really enjoy about them is just the simplicity of it all. To me, this is how children should play, without the video games, without all the, the crazy electronic stuff. It's really broken down to a simple life where you go out and you play soccer, you get dirty, you dig in the dirt, you play in the dirt, and really just keeping life simple and just fun.
Thank you, Imani Orphan Care donators, for donating to God Our Father Children's Home. Thank you, Kamloops Full Gospel Tabernacle, for your generous bedding donation. We were able to get 21 mattresses and 30 mosquito nets, and we have 12 beds being made right now by the carpenter, so those will come tomorrow. And we just thank you so much for your generous donation to this amazing home. So here we are at the farm here, and you can see some of the workers are harvesting some of the vegetables to feed the kids at the orphanage at God Our Father Children's Home. And they've got some areas that are cleared and a lot of mace planted back over that direction.
The Imani farming project is a 20-acre piece of land which currently has 3 acres being farmed on it. So right now there's carrots being grown, there's watermelon being grown, there's kale, a multitude of produce. And the exciting thing about it is that this project is not only going to self-sustain the orphanage, God Our Father, but it's also going to bring residual income to the home by the produce being sold in the marketplace. One of the most exciting things about this project is that in Africa, when you reach the age of 17, typically you're asked to leave the home. What this project is going to be able to provide is that when these 17-year-olds are asked to leave, is that there's going to be the farm where they're going to be able to go to, they're going to be able to learn a trade, they're going to be able to be connected and stay part of God Our Father, and that within itself is just a wonderful thing.
We do have a fresh water river running through the farm, so we just need to get pipes to be able to irrigate the farm, and we want to have it all fenced, all 20 acres, just to make it safer and so that some of the neighbors don't come and take any of their food because the food is going to be to feed the kids as well as to sell for profit for other things that they need at the home. Godfrey is a young boy that we're so blessed to have met. He was skin and bones. He was not well, and he was not cared for. This was a dying little boy. So we knew that, after spending some time with him and praying with him, we knew we wanted to help this child. So we got him into the hospital for a 5-week stay. We're so thankful for him, and he's doing so much better. Maria Showery is a young girl that we've been so blessed to work with. She's 2 years old. She was having trouble breathing, and what the diagnosis was is that she has an overgrowth syndrome where half of her body, it's the left side of her body, grows faster than the other. In July of 2013, we were blessed to bring Maria and 2 of the girls from the home to Kajabi Missions Hospital. We knew it was going to be life-changing for the girls. It was a long, difficult operation. We're just thankful to say that little Maria is doing so much better. The surgery was a huge success. The new orphanage that Imani is going to be working with in Iraq is going to be an Imani home, and it is truly a gift from God. The home is on just over 3 acres of land. There's so much potential there. We're so excited to say that we have 40 kids that are currently living at the home that will remain at the home as Imani takes it over. And we will continue to educate these kids and make sure all of their needs are met. And we have some great ideas to building the home up into more family dwellings in order to rescue even more children.
We are rescuing them for the fact that if Imani didn't have an opportunity to take on this home, these 40 children would have been reintegrated back into their villages. And then what happens once they're integrated back into the villages, the girls who are at the age of 9, they get married off to men that are 3, 4, 5 times their age. And basically they become bearers of their own children, and a lot of them are having 3 to 4 children by the time that they're 14 years old.
Here we are in a side village, quite a big one. These are all wives of one man, and they have their own homes around their village.
And then with the boys, what happens with them is that they care for the village's cattle from morning to night, and what happens is they become just part of the cycle of the village and not part of the success, and really they get stuck into their tribal ways and really never have an opportunity to advance, just because the education piece and the process just becomes absent and not important.
God is transforming lives through Imani Orphan Care, and we are looking for more financial supporters to come on board with us and partner with us. It's a huge step of faith, and we just know that God's going to put people by our side to walk this journey with us. And we need prayer partners. It's so important that we have people joining us in prayer.
A lot of people always ask us is it worth it? Is it worth all the time? Is it worth all the energy? Is it worth all the resources? Is it worth all the blood, sweat, and tears? And when you take a look at the stories of Godfrey, and you take a look at the stories of the Iraq home, and with just the opportunities to help these kids, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth everything.
God has called each of us as Christians to help orphan children in this world. He just calls us all in different ways.